Friends, it's usually said that COVID 19 contributed enormously in increasing anxiety among people. And it's very much difficult to live a life with anxiety. And so, to know more about anxiety, what an anxiety is all about, how to get rid of the anxiety, how to overcome anxiety, like, is there any term that exists anxiety in real life? So, to enlighten it and elaborate it, today we have the very beautiful mental health coach and counselor, Mrs. Sanjukta Khan. Hello everyone, I am Radhika Mangal and welcome to Pip with Raj Radhika. So let's discuss what an anxiety is all about and how to overcome the anxiety. Hello ma'am and welcome to Pip with Raj Radhika.
Hi Radhika, how are you?
Ma'am, I'm fine. How about you? It's a pleasure to have you, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Today, our niche is all about anxiety, like how to overcome that anxiety, how to get rid of that anxiety. But first of all, basically, want to know that, like, is there any term like anxiety? Is there anything about anxiety? Because it's normally said that if you are like messed up, you are just a normal human. It doesn't mean that you are defective. So, if there's any term called as anxiety.
Yes, first of all, yes, Radhika. I mean, if somebody is messed up, or I would not use the word messed up, if somebody is not feeling okay, that is fine. It's okay to feel okay all the time. But yes, there is something called anxiety. Now, if we have to define it, it is like our mental and physical reaction to perceived threat. Threat that we think of it as threat may not actually be threat, but our reaction to that perceived threat. Now, in small doses, anxiety, some amount of anxiety is normal. Like if you are like before an exam, anxiety or the stress helps you prepare well for the exam. Now, if you're not anxious, you may not prepare at all. But when that anxiety is very severe and it occurs like very frequently, and you get anxious for seemingly normal things like you know making a phone call or a normal day at office, so that anxiety is debilitating and may prevent a person from leading a normal productive life.
All right. So, ma'am, like, is there any symptom for anxiety? Any kind of symptoms that we are feeling anxious right now? Like right now, we both are sitting over here. So, any kind of symptom that I'm feeling anxiety or like you are feeling anxiety, kind of.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, all of us feel some amount of anxiety, right? Before any presentation or an exam or an interview or an important event in our life. So right now, I'm not sure. You may have been anxious preparing the questions for this interview. I may have been anxious, a little worried. Okay, I hope I'm able to give all the answers. Help people. So that anxiety in small quantities is good. But now, the physical symptoms, as you said, could be like rapid heartbeat, sweating, then headaches in some cases, nausea, like vomiting, then feeling sick, and sometimes it can lead to fever. And then also somebody may just shiver, trembling, excessive worry. So those are all the symptoms of debilitating anxiety, which is like stops you from leading a normal life, a productive life. Yeah.
Okay, all right, ma'am. So, ma'am, like there's like few MCQ question and you have to select any one. All right.
Okay.
So, number one is how to overcome the anxiety. Number one is that by saying what I am is enough, or what I do is enough, or what I have is enough? Am, do, have. What do you choose?
um, Obviously it's not as simple as this it can be managed, but it's not as simple as this. But to start with, I would say, if somebody thinks ke what I am is enough, if I think that what I am is enough, I am enough, I can handle anything, I am well equipped, I am mentally strong, I can, even if tomorrow I fail in my job interview, it's okay, I will deal with it, I'm strong enough. So if somebody thinks that he or she is enough, I think that is the first step towards it.
And ma'am, like how to feel that enough in our belief, that self belief in ourselves that we are enough. How to make up our mind that we are enough, man. Don't worry. What we are enough. How to make that mind?
Yeah, glad you asked that, Radhika, because nowadays I think, with all, there's so much exposure, right? We see all across people, either on social media, on all these web series, see people leading these glamorized lives, leading their best lives, having the best, life partners, traveling around the world. And it can make somebody feel, okay, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not leading that kind of life? So it can make somebody feel not good enough. May People may doubt their appearance, may develop self-esteem, low self-esteem, and all these, and anxiety. So all these things can happen. Now, I guess the trick, what you can do or what somebody can do is understanding whatever is there. Even our friends, the pictures which our friends put up about their perfect lives or perfect marriages, they are not all true. People just put up glamorized pictures online. Everybody has problems. Nobody is like perfectly happy leading the perfect life. So to realize that, if you stop comparing yourself with somebody else. Whenever you feel that you are not good enough, what you can do is ask, what are my good points? What do my parents like about me? What am I good at? So recollect all your good points to yourself, and that would help build your self-esteem. Obviously there are steps to do that, but yeah, starting can be.
Yeah, actually, it said that don't believe on the screen, just believe behind the camera, because obviously people will upload all their good lives on the screen. They will not upload their sadness, like whatever is capturing behind the camera, right? So that's
absolutely completely agree. Yeah.
All right, ma'am. Lastly, like how to get rid of this anxiety in both like positive manner as well as in negative way, both way.
Like how to see, anxiety is not something that you can get rid of, yes, because as I said, some amount of anxiety is normal for us and is needed for us to be safe, because if you're not anxious, maybe we'll just drive into somebody saying that acha theek hai, we are not worried for our safety. So some amount of anxiety is good. But yes, how we can get rid of it or how to live with it is, you have to understand, anxiety is a facade. We think of things, they're not actually true. I might think tomorrow that, I will drive my car, I will meet with an accident and I will die. That's my anxiety. But what are the chances of that actually happening, right? So every time you come up with an anxious thought, you should try and challenge it and realize it is not true. I mean, there is, when was the last time any of my anxious thoughts came true? And even if it does come true, suppose I feel that I'm going to fail the job interview, so what? If I fail the job interview, I fail my exam, so what? I will give the exam another year. I have another job interview lined up. So basically, it's about identifying your unhealthy negative pattern, which triggers your anxiety, and then challenging those thoughts and replacing them with positive thoughts. Okay, whatever happens tomorrow, I can deal with it. So thinking of it. And also there are some relaxation skills to be learned which can help you live with anxiety.
That means like, ma'am, this is it way normal. Everything happens for a reason. Like if we are feeling anxious, that it's in a positive way. You have to do is come out as your self belief.
Yes, because now think of any situation when you feel very anxious. Okay, suppose you feel anxious about something. So last time, and now think about 2 years back, you felt anxious about something. Did it actually come true? I mean, I would say 99% of the times our anxious thoughts never come true. It's just our mind playing tricks on us. And once people understand it, so there's this therapy called cognitive behavioral therapy, which really helps people identify their unhealthy negative patterns and then challenge their anxious thoughts and replace it with positive thoughts. And also, a combination of cognitive behavioral therapy and relaxation skills works very good with people who want to learn how to live with anxiety.
And ma'am, this last one question, like how to overcome that anxiousness, like when our exam result is very near to us. like how to overcome that anxiety, because that's like the best part of your life. You have given your exam, you've given everything, and now your result is near. Obviously everyone will feel anxious for that, right? So how to overcome that anxiety that we are feeling anxious right now, man? Our exam result is very much near. So how to overcome that pressure, that mental pressure?
Right. See, this is a kind of anxiety which is normal, and as long as it's not stopping you from going out and leading your normal life, what you can do in this kind of anxiety is, relax yourself.
Okay.
So relax, do some. If there is some deep breathing, you can do some deep breathing, or there is this. You can. There is something called progressive muscle relaxation, which can help relax your muscles, and you can do that, and also think. Okay, you have given your exam, correct? You've done what you had to do. Now, is there any rational is there any rational or logic behind worrying about it now? Can you change your results? No.
No.
जो हो गया वो हो गया, लिख दिया हो गया, तो अभी मतलब you just have to wait for your exam. And so
Yeah.
what? Even if you don't do very well in your exam, just see, have you learned something? So it's not only about the grades, right? It's about the skills you have learned, because going forward in your career, you will need your skills will help you, not your grades. So as long as you have given your best, just you have given your best, that's all that you can do. There is no point in worrying about it. And if you're really really anxious, you can do some relaxation, some deep breathing, so that would help you relax and calm your mind. You can listen to some music, you can write, journal your anxious thoughts. That is another way, very good way of managing your anxiety. Write in a diary, okay, what is it bothering me, what can I do about it, does it make sense, challenge your. I hope I've answered your question.
Yes, ma'am. That means we bolte hain, learn from your failures or learn from the challenges that God has given you naturally. So that all we have to do, right?
True. I mean, and there's no worry about there is no point in worrying about something you've already done. Results to abhi whatever has to come will happen. You may just make yourself sick worrying about it. It's
Ma'am,
done.
वही just बोल देते कि don't worry, but it's just a natural फिनोमिना की वरी अपने आप आ ही जाता है जैसे ही रिजल्ट पास आता है ना. वी कांट डू एनीथिंग, ये हमारे हाथ में कंट्रोल में नहीं होता. वी कैन लिसन टू म्यूजिक, वी कैन इनहेल एक्सहेल, बट स्टिल दैट जो उसकी वाइब्रेशन होती है, रिजल्ट की वाइब्रेशन, दैट फ्लोज इनटू आवर माइंड फॉर द होल ऑफ द डे. So it's just natural.
होगा Radhika, but then does it stop you from doing something else? Because if it stops you from leading a normal life, then you may need to speak to a counselor, speak about it, speak to somebody, and develop some help with your counselor or a coach. You can help get some coping strategies to help you manage that anxiety. But then agar normal anxiety hai, to if you can live with it, relaxation is the best. Exercise. Every time you feel very anxious, I cannot tell you, stress more on the importance of exercise. Exercise 20 minutes every day, during your exam, after your exam, or every day in life. That really helps in managing anxiety.
We should look all the way. I'm at the top of the world, man, no matter what. I'm the best version of myself, right?
Yeah, and it is true. There is no other person. All of us are unique. There is no other person in the universe like us.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming, ma'am.
You're welcome, Radhika. Thank you.